Hey everyone, welcome back. This is video 4 of the San Jose series. I have made 3 videos before, one on the West San Jose, then South San Jose, and the northeastern part of San Jose. All the links to those videos are in the description. Today we are heading to the heart of the city, Central San Jose and Eastern San Jose. And I'll be honest, this is the most diverse video in this series. 5 very different neighborhoods which have nothing in common except that they're all in the same city. Starting with East San Jose, this is the most affordable entry point into the city of San Jose. Then downtown San Jose, it is undergoing the most exciting urban transformations in Silicon Valley. Then Rose Garden. Rose Garden is urban, premium, historic, genuinely stunning. Naglee Park. It is one of the most walkable and oldest neighborhoods in South Bay. And Alum Rock, it is culturally rich, proud community and with incredible outdoor access. So, something for every kind of buyer. Let's get into it. Downtown is in the heart of the city, anchored by Diridan Station to the west and City Hall to the east. Rose Garden sits just northwest along the Alameda. Naglee Park is right next to the San Jose State University. East San Jose stretches along the Santa Clara Street. And Alum Rock is towards northeast, bordering Berryessa and climbing into the foothills. Price range today varies from 930K in Alum Rock and East San Jose at the entry end, up to $2 million in Rose Garden at the premium end. East San Jose is the largest and most affordable neighborhood in San Jose, a sprawling area of over 100,000 people. It is primarily a Latino and immigrant community. About 46% of the residents here were born outside of the US. There is also a meaningful Vietnamese-speaking population and a growing South Indian presence here. This is a neighborhood who was built by the people who came here and worked hard to stay. I want to be straight with you. East San Jose has its own challenges. Some pockets have higher crime rates, school ratings vary widely, and parts of neighborhoods are still improving. But here's the flip side. East San Jose has some real appreciation potential. There is active redevelopment, and for the first-time home buyers who want to build equity in the Bray without the $1 million price point, it is one of those few neighborhoods where you can still get a decent single-family home. Median home price is around $1.1 million overall, with specific zip codes like 95116 closer to 900K. Mostly 3 to 4 bedroom homes built between 1940 to 1969. Homes sell in about 28 to 31 days here, slower than the Northeast Corridor we saw in the last video. Hot homes in the right pockets still go above 9% asking. So don't sleep on the good homes here. On school, Alum Rock Union Elementary District serves K to 8, and I'll be transparent, it is a high need district. But James Lake High earns a B on niche and voice college bound language. Academy is a strong charter option with dual language immersion. Always check the exact school boundary before you make an offer, and I can help you with that. For commute, 10 to 15 minutes to Adobe and downtown, 20 to 30 minutes North San Jose campuses. BART Phase II will bring 28th Street Station to this corridor. That's a long-term value driver worth watching. For outdoor access, Lake Cunningham Regional Park is a gem. Beach, pedal boating, California's largest state park. Cunningham Regional Park has it all. And Alum Rock Park, the oldest municipal park in California, is right on the edge of this neighborhood. East San Jose is the right choice if you are a first-time home buyer thinking of building long-term equity, about 7 to 10 years timeline, but not a quick flip. Also great for multi-family investors in the supply-constrained market. Downtown San Jose is the star of today's video. And what's happening here right now is genuinely one of the most significant urban stories in all of the Silicon Valley. This is where Adobe's headquarters sits, where SAP Center hosts concerts and Shark Games, where San Jose State University's 36,000 students bring energy to every block, and where San Pedro Square Market is the best food hall in South Bay. But here's the big story. Multiple forces are converging simultaneously. BART is being extended underground to downtown. Diridon Station is becoming what city officials call Grand Central Station of the West Coast. And hundreds of new residential units are being actively marketed here. If you want to be ahead of a neighborhood, rather than arriving after everyone else already got there, downtown San Jose is the most compelling arguments in Silicon Valley. Median home price is around $1.5 million, the lowest of any premium adjacent neighborhood we have covered. Most of the stock is condos and lofts. A one-bedroom starts around $545,000. Two-bedroom in the 700s. Luxury high-rise with city views is between 1 to 2 million. The biggest residential story right now is 188 West St. James, 2 towers, 640 condo units next to San Pedro Square, fresh off a $30 million renovation. Pool, workspaces, social lounges. This is San Francisco style urban living at a fraction of the price. Now, I have to be honest with you about Google Downtown West. In 2021, San Jose approved Google's plan for 80 acres near Diridon, 4,000 homes, 7.3 million square feet of office, and 15 acres of parks. Then in 2023, Google paused with no timeline. As of early 2026, it is still in a holding pattern. City officials are optimistic. Google has reaffirmed the commitment, but there are no shovels to be seen. My honest read: the Google campus is a bonus, not a guarantee. What is guaranteed is BART. That is under active construction. Excavation running 24 hours a day at West Portal's site right now. 4 new stations: 28th Street, Little Portugal, downtown San Jose, Diridon, and Santa Clara. Tunnel boring starts in early 2027. Target completion is 2037. Properties within half a mile of BART stations have historically appreciated 10 to 20% more than the surrounding areas. Downtown San Jose will be on BART whether Google builds it or not. That alone is a compelling long-term case. On commute, Adobe is literally walking distance. Cisco in Milpitas, 20 minutes. Apple is 20 to 35 minutes. Caltrain from Diridon already connects you to Mountain View, Palo Alto, and San Francisco today. It already does. For my Indian community viewers, downtown has a great Indian food corridor. Punjab Cafe on East Santa Clara is a community staple. Parinita's Kitchen for South Indian dosas and filter coffee. ID Cafe for a quick South Indian fix. Swad for North Indian classics. And Urban Momo for Indo-Nepali street food that will genuinely remind you of home. Downtown is the right choice if you are young, tech professional who wants urban living without the San Francisco prices, an investor looking at transit-rich rental property, or anyone who wants to be positioned ahead of the BART extension. This is neighborhood for people who like being early. Now we go from the most urban neighborhood to one of the city's most beautiful. The Rose Garden sits just northwest of downtown along the Alameda. If you appreciate the beautiful architecture, mature tree-lined streets, and a neighborhood that feels genuinely timeless, this one will stop you in your tracks. The heart of it is San Jose Municipal Rose Garden. 11 acres established in 1927, over 3,500 rose shrubs in nearly 200 varieties, recently voted America's best rose garden. Right next door is the Egyptian Museum inspired by Temple of Ammon at Karnak, housing the largest collection of Egyptian artifacts in Western North America. This is the kind of neighborhood where the public spaces are as beautiful as the private homes. This is a premium option though. Median home price in this neighborhood is around $1.93 million. Price per square feet is around $1,100. Homes were built in 1930s through 1970s. Spanish Revival, English Tudors, craftsman bungalows, colonial revivals, characters you simply cannot replicate in new construction. Generous lots, mature landscaping, and a 63% occupancy rate tells you people do not leave. Homes sell in about 18 to 20 days, and frequently they go above asking. Coming to the schools, Abraham Lincoln High has earned a blue ribbon designation. St. Martin of Tours earns a A from Niche. Bellarmine College Prep is nearby, and Santa Clara University is a short walk, which adds real academic energy to the neighborhood. So this neighborhood is around 5 to 10 minutes from downtown, and the Diridan station is 4 miles away. Apple Park is 20 to 30 minutes. Google and LinkedIn would be 30 to 45 minutes. Walkability is excellent. The Alameda has cafes, restaurants, and boutiques you can reach on foot. Rose Garden is for a buyer who wants beauty, history, and the community, and doesn't mind paying the premium. If you want a neighborhood with deep roots, which has stood for a century and will stand for another, this is it. Right next to the downtown, tucked east of San Jose State, is Naglee Park. And it has a personality entirely of its own. This is the first suburban neighborhood ever developed in Santa Clara County. Established in 1902, 56% of the homes were built in 1939 or earlier, putting it in top 4% of historic neighborhoods in the entire United States. Victorian, Craftsman, Spanish Revival, Queen Anne, Mediterranean, all on the same block with mature trees shading the sidewalks. Walking these streets genuinely feels like living in an architectural museum. Median home price is around $1.5 million, ranging from $1 million for a smaller bungalow up to $2.8 million on a scenic Coyote Creek lot. Two-bedroom condos closer to San Jose State start around $700,000, one of the most walkable urban options in the city. Homes sell in about 41 days, the slowest of today's neighborhood, which means buyers have time and room to think. Community here is famously engaged. Bark in the Park, one of the largest dog festival in the US. 4th of July Parade, Naglee Park Open Studios. This is a neighborhood where you actually know your neighbors. Walkability is in top 5% nationally. Downtown is a 20-minute walk. The Coyote Creek Trail runs right alongside the neighborhood, 18 miles of paved trail. Naglee Park is for the buyer who wants historic character, walkability, and genuine community. Great for young professionals, academics, creatives, anyone who wants to feel like they live in real neighborhood rather than a subdivision. And finally, Alum Rock, the largest district on today's list and culturally most distinct. Alum Rock encompasses multiple smaller neighborhoods, Little Portugal, Little Saigon, Mayfair, King, and Story, East Foothills, and more. It's primarily a Chicano and Mexican American community, one of San Jose's most historically significant Latino districts, with a proud rooted identity that is entirely its own. Median home price is around $930,000, the most affordable on today's list. Mostly 3 to 4 bedroom homes, solid constructions from 1949 to 1969. Homes sell in about 40 days. Owner occupancy is strong, stable, long-term community. Move up in the East Foothills pocket and prices climb. Custom hillside homes from $900K to $2 million or more on half an acre to 1 acre lots with some of the best views in all of Silicon Valley. That's a market deserves its own video. On schools, I'll be transparent. Alum Rock Union Elementary serves a high need population. Ratings are below the San Jose average. But James Lake High earns a B, and Voices College-bound Language Academy is a strong dual charter option. School choice research matters here. For outdoor access, this is where Alum Rock genuinely shine. Alum Rock Park has been here since 1872. Miles of hiking and mountain biking through stunning canyon terrain. Kelly Park hosts the Japanese Friendship Garden and Happy Hollow Park and Zoo. Lake Cunningham is right here too. For my South Asian viewers who love hiking, you are 30 minutes from Mission Peak in Fremont. The trail access from Alum Rock is exceptional. For Indian community viewers, Punjab Cafe on Story Road, India Metro Hypermarket in Milpitas nearby, ID Cafe for South Indian, and you are an easy drive to both ISKCON Temple and Jain Center in Milpitas. Alum Rock is the right choice if You want the most affordable entry point in central San Jose, and you love outdoor access. You value an authentic community identity, and you're thinking long term about equity building as BART Phase II brings infrastructure investment towards this corridor. Let me bring it all together. 5 neighborhoods, one price spectrum, 930K to 1.9 million. Maximum affordability with long term potential, that is Alum Rock. Think street by street and think long term. Second is urban lifestyle, transit access, buy early opportunity, that is downtown San Jose at 1,005,000 median price. Condos from 500s, BART boarding machines literally in the ground right now. Third neighborhood, it has the historic character, walkability, university energy. That's the Naglee Park at around $1.5 million. Most underrated street in central San Jose would be Naglee Park. Fourth neighborhood, it is premium, it is beautiful, it is timeless. It is Rose Garden at 1.93 million. If you can afford it, you will not regret it. Here's the honest through line. All 5 of these neighborhoods are becoming better over time. BART is coming, infrastructure is improving, San Jose is investing in itself. None of these are bad bets. They are just different bets, different stages, different priorities. That's a wrap on video 4. You have now seen West San Jose, South San Jose, Northeast San Jose, and today Eastern Central Side. Links to all 3 previous videos are in the description. If you are relocating in the Bay Area and want someone who has lived this journey, who came here on a dependent visa, figured the city out from scratch, and genuinely loves helping families find where they belong, I would love to talk to you. DM me or contact me with the link in the description. If this video helped, please give it a like and subscribe so you do not miss the next one.